All right, guys, back with another mobility and recovery video. I don't know why I picked this foam roller up because we're not using it today. This is one of the things that we're not going to do. I want to deal specifically with lower back tension or soreness that you might be feeling, and there's some really good stretches that we can do that'll help you out a ton as we go through this. So first one, and it's really only going to be one stretch today, but it's really, really beneficial in elongating this. So what we're going to do is we're going to find ourselves on the ground, and we're going to create two 90-degree angles. So my foot in front of me, 90-degree angle, actually almost three. So I'm going to be 90-degree in relation to my leg and my torso, 90-degree here, and then in the back I'm going to also create this 90-degree angle. And now the intent here is to stretch that lower back muscle. And how we're going to do that is we're going to actively be trying to push our hip down and also be trying to bring our arm over into this position. Now, if I want to intensify this, the more I start to twist away and bring my arm forward, the more I create a stretch right here in my lower back. And so I'm going to want you to be here, stretch this 2 times per side for 1 minute in this position. Again, the more you can twist, the more you're going to see benefit in this stretch. Once we do that, we're working the ends of that muscle, right? So in no way are we really helping mobilize or create flexibility in the in-between portion of that lower back. So we still need to floss that out. A very simple way we can do this. And one of the reasons you might be feeling lower back pain is the way you're sleeping. If you find yourself sleeping on your side in this position, and you can see how I'm already tilted, this is going to start to create pain in our lower back. So a way that we can attack that is we're going to start just in a lengthened position. And again, the idea is to push our hip down, and we're already lengthening that muscle. Do not use a foam roller for this. If we find ourselves in that position, I'll go over this a little bit more in a second, we could be hurting ourselves more than helping ourselves. So find something that we can be a little bit more precise with. A lacrosse ball, a baseball, anything like that would be perfect. So we're going to find that point of tension. Again, we're trying to work the middle of that muscle. And as I do this, I want to be able to floss this out. So I'm going to, with my bottom leg, reach, and I'm stretching that muscle out. And then I'm going to extend again, point my leg, and go through this. Again, we're going to spend a minute here, slowly cycling through. If I start to alleviate pressure there, I'm going to find a new spot on my lower back. Same thing as I go through this. Obviously, then we can roll over and do the exact same stretch again. Now, going kind of back to the foam roller, for one last thing not to do, and I see people do it all the time. This is great for our thoracic or our middle or back, upper portion of our back, but where I don't want to see you is in this portion. We're putting more pressure on the thoracic spine than we are actually relieving any pressure, doing any sort of soft tissue work with the lower back. So don't find yourself in that position. Use something a little bit more precise. Get in that muscle and not on our spine, and you'll be good to go. I hope that helps, guys. And I'll see you next time for a mobility and recovery video.